Alright, so I'm going to put my bore gauge in here, and I want to measure up and down on these, not across. Okay, now I'm going to look at my gauge, and I'm going to rock this until it gets as small as it will go. So it looks like the smallest it'll go is right there, 3 tick marks to the left of the 0. Checking it again. Yep. 1, 2, 3 tick marks to the left of the 0. 3 times 0.0005 inches bigger than what I set it to. So I had it set at 2.2052. I added 3 times 0.0005, which is 0.0015. Add those together, and my actual bore size is 2.2067. This is kind of a pleasant surprise. I measured really carefully, and they all come out to be the same, 2.2067. The bores on these are all the same. They're all torqued down to 36 newtons. I was careful to make sure they were all torqued exactly the same. So let's measure the crankshaft. Okay, here's the crankshaft I got out of the original block I was using. This is the spare one that I got cleaned up. Horizontal. And the trick is I want to get it right there. Turn it, the little ratchet thing clicks a little bit. That should be it right there. It's kind of tight. 2.0, and then I'm going to have to add on one tiny mark there. That's 0.025, and then on this thing, this is 0.022, and then on this side, let me get my magnifying glass on there. Yeah, it's 0. Exactly on the 0.022 mark. The tiny one on this side is lined up with 0. So the last digit is 0. So when I worked that out, I got 2.025 plus 0.022 plus the last digit was a 0. So my crank journal is 2.0470. Now I'm going to do the same thing again, but this time, last time I measured horizontal, this time I want to measure vertical. So I'm going to do the same thing. It should be about right there. I'm looking at it to get ready to add it together, and it's exactly the same. So that's good. Now I need to measure the rest of them. Good news, they're all the same. A couple of them are off by 0.0001, but no big deal. That's well within specs. So my crank journals are all 2.470. Now I need to see if I can find bearings that will fit. An interesting thing is, I don't know if you can read it, but there's numbers stamped on this crankshaft. It's 33222. That's the code for the size of the bearings. So this should be a 33222. The 2's measure within the specs in the book, but the 3's, the first 2, also measure the same, and they don't match the number code in the book, and they're not smaller, they're bigger. So I think that when they made this crankshaft, the guys measuring were not being careful, and they put 3's on here when they should have been 2's. Interesting. Here are my main bearing notes and my shopping notes for main bearings that you might find useful. This info is also on my Facebook page, Suzuki Sidekick Restoration Project.